Hey, welcome to the Explainer. Today we are diving deep into OpenAI's Sora 2, a tool that is seriously about to change the game for video creation. Have you ever had this amazing idea for a scene, maybe a movie scene, but you just had no way to make it? Well, with Sora 2, you can actually go from a simple idea to a really stunning video clip in just a few minutes. So let's jump right in and see how you can do it. Sora 2 isn't just some small update. It's a massive leap forward. It seems to have a much deeper understanding of, well, the physical world. And what that means for you is you get more believable motion, you get sharper details, and for the very first time, synchronized audio. We're talking sound effects, dialogue, it all happens in one shot, which is just incredible. Getting your hands on Sora 2 is kinda like getting a backstage pass to the future of video. Right now, it's an invite-only app for iOS, just in the US and Canada. But once you're in, all you gotta do is sign in with your OpenAI account, hit that big plus button, and you are officially ready to start creating. Okay, this is where the magic really happens. A great video always starts with a great prompt. And honestly, learning how to write a good one, that's the most important skill you're gonna develop. So to get the absolute best results, you need to think like a storyteller. You've got to tell Sora who or what your video is about, what they're actually doing, the location and the time of day, and finally that overall feeling or the lighting you want to create. Get these four things right, and you're building on a super solid foundation. Look at this. The difference between a good prompt and a great one, it's all about specificity. A car driving is so vague, you're going to get something, well, generic, but describing the type of car, the setting, the time of day, and the lighting, that gives Sora this rich canvas to work with. It transforms a simple idea into something truly cinematic. So the big takeaway here is, don't be afraid to be descriptive. Use vivid adjectives. Really paint that picture with your words, because that's literally the blueprint Sora is going to use to build your video. All right, so you've got the hang of writing a great prompt. Let's take it to the next level. Now we're going to learn how to add that professional touch, that movie-like quality, using the language of film itself. And hey, you don't need to be a film school grad to direct your own AI movie. Simple terms like wide shot to set the scene, or close-up for emotion, pan to look across, or dolly in to move closer. These are super powerful commands that tell Sora exactly how to frame and move the camera. See what's happening there? By combining these terms, you're basically writing a mini script, a shot list, right inside the prompt. This guides the viewer's eye and lets you tell a more complex story in a really short amount of time, just like a real director would. Okay, and this is a huge upgrade. Sora 2 can now generate videos in a stunning 1080p. That means every single detail, the textures, the lighting, the focus, it's all going to be incredibly sharp and high fidelity. So it's going to look fantastic on any screen you watch it on. All right, let's get into two of Sora 2's most groundbreaking new features. This is where things get really personal, and honestly, kind of mind-blowing. Get ready for this. You can literally put yourself or a friend into any scene you can possibly imagine. But what's really, really important here are the safeguards they've built in. The person whose likeness is used is treated as a co-owner, and they can revoke permission or even delete the video at any time, which means you always have control. This is a total game changer. Before, you'd have to create a video and then add sound in a completely separate editor. But now, Sora 2 generates this rich soundscape, from background noise to actual character dialogue, and it's all perfectly synced with the action, making everything feel so much more immersive right from the start. So, how do you actually use it? You're not going to believe how simple it is. You just write it. Right into the prompt. You can specify dialogue, you can add sound effects like rain on a tin roof, or even a musical mood like a rising synth pulse. You can layer in all this atmosphere and emotion without ever leaving the prompt box. So you've done it. You crafted the perfect prompt, you generated an amazing clip. What's next? Well, let's talk about how to get it out into the world and how to do it responsibly. When you share what you've made, transparency is absolutely key. OpenAI makes sure every single Sora 2 video has a visible watermark and also this invisible metadata called C2PA. You can think of it like a digital signature that proves where it came from, so there's never any question that the content is AI generated. This really helps build trust with your audience. If you're excited to start creating with Sora 2 and you want to master more tools just like this one, if you could hit that like and subscribe button, it really helps us out a ton and lets us create more explainers just for you.
Okay, now it's your turn. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. What amazing ideas are you planning to bring to life? Drop your first video idea in the comments below. The future of filmmaking is literally in your hands, so go on, get out there and start creating.